Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. So excited to be back. I'm Kelly Raspberry Evans, along with my husband.
Hello, I'm Allen.
He's so excited. He's
I'm
jumping
so
all over
excited.
me.
I prematurely
Welcomed yourself.
Welcome to myself.
Introduce yourself.
Yes.
Well, we are excited to be back doing A Sandwich and Some Lovin' for many reasons. I know you're listening to the podcast right now, but we're actually recording this in on Facebook Live, which we thought we weren't going to be doing anymore, but due to public outcry, the uproar, the blowback,
there was an uprising, a rebellion.
Yes, all that, the resistance.
There was a resistance.
Yes,
against Bossman George.
We had to go to Bossman George and say, look,
George, we got to do something.
We got to do Facebook Live because I think people now expect it. And we enjoy it, too.
So we had lunch with George the other day to discuss this topic.
It got ugly.
It did.
Y'all,
hey,
don't know.
I'm telling you what, when Bossman George threw it down, I didn't know if he was joking or not.
Bossman George is outside of New Orleans. He's from, what is he from? Metairie?
Oh.
Is he from Metairie or something?
I think he's Italian.
He's a Cajun Italian.
Yes.
And that's a lethal combination.
Yes.
A Cajun Italian.
Hey, all I know is he didn't like it that he says that I threw him out on Front Street. I didn't throw him out on
right now.
I didn't throw George out on Front Street. How did I throw George out on Front Street?
He didn't get mad at me. He was really directing his anger at you.
And then he said something.
Fiery.
Yes. And then he said something about a horse head in my bed.
Yep. He did.
And then he hit me on the shoulder real hard and kind of laughed. And then he stopped laughing, just kind of looked at me.
Yeah.
And then I looked at Kelly. I'm like, Is he mad? Is he joking? What's going on?
But you know what? We're here on Facebook Live. That's the end result.
Yeah, so. We're here on Facebook Live. So I must
dead
horses,
equestrian objects around. I guess
I must have been influential.
What does that mean?
Influential in talking him into letting us do this.
Oh yeah.
Actually, his line was, yeah, man, when you give away something for free long enough, it's really hard to take it away, man. Just go ahead. Do whatever y'all want.
Yeah, basically, we wore him down.
That was kind of it.
So there you go.
We beat him down. But in honor of us beating him down, and because we know you love this Facebook feed so much, and Kelly and I, we like singing and playing music on our podcast.
And looking at ourselves on Facebook.
Every once in a while. Yeah, and looking at our faces.
We love looking at ourselves.
I wrote a song for George.
You did?
Yes. And I think are we going to go ahead and just get this out of the way?
You can if you want, honey. This is a surprise to me. I didn't want to know the lyrics. I wanted to be surprised. Every once in a while, it's fun to be surprised.
So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to sing and play this song and then see what Kelly thinks about it because she has not heard this song.
I haven't.
The song is called No Facebook Live.
And yet we are here doing Facebook Live, but the song is called No Facebook Live.
The song is called No Facebook Live.
All right.
So I'm going to give Kelly my microphone. I'm going to pick up my guitar. She's going to help me out
Introduce
here.
you, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a second.
All right. So Allen is now getting his guitar. If we would edit this podcast, this would just be happening simultaneously. But we do everything in real time on A Sandwich and Some Lovin'.
We do everything.
No edits.
Well, you got to put the microphone up so people can hear me talk. There you go, babe.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Maybe I'll hold my microphone to your guitar and this microphone to your mouth.
Yeah, just hold this one to my mouth. Yeah.
That close?
And it'll pick up the...
You think I did radio or something for a living? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. You're hitting me with your guitar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm trying to get my music set up here. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
this is called No Facebook Live.
I hope that sheet doesn't fall because you're screwed if it does.
If that sheet falls, I am screwed.
You got it under there good?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
All right.
We're going to do this.
This is going to be so...
Yeah, we're good.
Something.
Okay, here we go. This is for George. George, we're dedicating this song to you, Kelly and I. It's called No Facebook Live. This is for you letting us bring Facebook Live to our fans. Facebook is a fun thing, and it makes our listeners sing. Bossman is not a fan. We asked why. He gave us the hand. George told us Facebook Live is a no-no. Said we are losing major dinero. He said no, no, no. No Facebook Live. No Facebook Live. George is Italian made. Cross him, you'll dig your grave. You'll find a horse head in bed. He said, do it again and you'll be dead.
Wow.
George told us Facebook Live is a no-no. Said we are losing major dinero. He said no, no, no. No Facebook Live. No Facebook Live. We asked him, can we Facebook again? He said, hey man, I'm still your friend. Aww. George gave us a pass because our listeners were on his ass. George told us Facebook Live is a no-no. Said we are losing major dinero. He said no, no, no. No Facebook Live. No Facebook Live. One more, babe. George told us Facebook Live is a no-no. Said we are losing major dinero. He said no, no, no. No Facebook Live. No Facebook Live.
That was good, babe. He won't be too mad.
You think he will?
No, I think he'll kind of laugh. Were y'all really on his ass? Love to know.
Oh, he had no ass left.
Were people like messaging him or just putting it on our Facebook
No,
page?
they were messaging me, and they were like...
You were relaying the ass
I was
chewing.
relaying the ass chewing.
All right,
Yes.
all right. Well, George, we're back. Thank you for bending on that. He bent, but he didn't break.
Thank you, George. Well, yeah, he bent, but he didn't break. All right, that was our tune called No
That was
Facebook
very
Live.
good, honey. You're so talented.
Thank you, baby. Well, I'm not really, but that was
you
fun.
are.
We're going to talk about the state fair and that whole drama.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
But before we do that, why don't we do a little business?
All right, we can do that. Have you heard me talk about BioClarity?
I have. Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
heard
I have.
me talk about BioClarity, maybe on a previous podcast. We do try to make healthier choices in our life when it comes to what we put in our bodies. We also should think about the things we put on our bodies. And I'm going to talk about your face right now. BioClarity. It's a great, clean, and green, gentle skincare line that helps you get naturally glowing skin. It's 100% vegan and cruelty-free. And it's got this new ingredient, BioClarity does, called Floralux. And it's made from chlorophyll,
That's
the
right.
stuff that makes plants so rich and lush. Why couldn't you get that rich lushness on your skin, right?
You can.
You can actually put this stuff on. It's green when you put it on, but it blends in. It doesn't stay green. And it just makes your skin come alive. And for me, it's toned down a lot of the redness. I do have rosacea flare-ups, and it's toned down that a lot. People are always saying, you look so, your skin looks so good. What are you doing? What are you doing? BioClarity is one of the things I do for myself. They have this clean skincare routine. That's for combination, oily, or breakout prone skin. They have the essentials routine. That's for normal or dry skin. 3 easy steps with each of the cleaning routines, and give it a try and see if it can get you the compliments that I've been getting.
And you get a lot.
I do. You can get started on healthier habits with your skincare if you go to bioclarity.com. Our listeners get their first month for 50% off a routine of their choice, either the clear skin routine or the essentials routine. Plus, you'll get free shipping, and it comes with a 100% risk-free money-back guarantee, but you need to enter the code SANDWICH at checkout.
That's bioclarity.com and enter our code SANDWICH.
That's right. Thank you, BioClarity.
I wanted to get in right there at the end.
You did, honey. You did a good job.
Thanks, babe. I like to contribute to those spots.
Well, if you use the cleanser, you could talk about it.
Yeah, but it's a female product.
No, men can use it too.
Men can use it too.
Yes,
well,
they can.
I knew that. All
you
right.
have skin on your face.
Whoa. Here in Texas in the fall is a big event called the State Fair of Texas.
Yes.
I don't know how long has the State Fair been going on. Do you know?
If you would have given me a minute, I could look it up on bigtex.com, I bet.
Yeah. Well, I've been going to the fair a long time. I've lived in Texas almost my entire life. Lived in Dallas a little longer than you have, but a long time. Mm-hmm. And I've been to the fair many, many times. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I've ever taken 4 children to the fair. No, we did 4 children last year.
Yes,
we did 4.
Did.
Now, here's the difference between this year and last year. I took 4 down by myself this time. But I met you down there.
Right. I was going to let you go by yourself, but then I felt bad for you. And so I thought I would try.
Why'd you feel bad
there.
for me?
Because it is a lot to handle. And plus, we have kids. We have a 6-year-old and 10-year-old boys. And we have almost 12-year-old and 13-year-old girls. And their interests at the fair are very different.
Yeah,
and
very different.
The problem with the fair is I warned Alan, don't go on Monday. Because Monday, all the public schools were out in the area. It was fair day for the tens of thousands of kids in the Dallas and outlying suburban areas.
Yeah.
And they all got free tickets at school, and they all decided to use them on Monday. And I told Alan that was a bad idea, but Alan's like, this is the only day we can go.
Well, it's because of our schedule.
We could have made it work for another time, probably.
Well, I wanted to take them down, and I was going to take all 4 by myself.
Yeah, you were.
But then Kelly called me, and she was leaving work pretty early, and she said, "Do you want me to meet you down there?" And I said, "Well, yeah. If you want to meet us down, I can use the help, and we'd love to have you at the fair too." You know.
Right.
So Kelly beat us there. Okay, I left the house at 10:00. We weren't walking into the fairgrounds until after 12.
Yeah, it took you a while to get there.
It took us over 2 hours to get from our house to the fairgrounds, which is just to downtown Dallas.
And when I got there, breeze. I got parking easy. I parked on a completely opposite side of Allen. Like everything, all the fair gods were smiling down on me. I had easy parking, no line at the gate. I walked up to Big Tex, which is the meeting spot for everybody. That howdy, folks, big guy you'll see whenever you see anything about the State Fair of Texas. And when I was there was hardly anybody there. People were taking pictures, getting their family shots. And as I'm waiting for Allen and the kids, the crowds came and came and came. And by the time you got there, it was elbow to elbow, sweaty, hot. It was so humid.
Yeah.
The sun wasn't out yet, but it was hot. It was funky. You could smell stuff you didn't really necessarily want to smell. And everybody was in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Not me. I was fine because the fair gods had smiled on me. I was fine. But here comes Allen and the broody bunch.
As I was walking in, I realized I had made a mistake. And that was going on that day,
Yeah.
Columbus Day, where everybody in North Texas goes to the State Fair of Texas.
Yeah, I think you threw down more than once. I am never going to the fair again.
And I will, well, yeah. Usually when I throw an edict down like that, I stick to it.
Yeah, you were just in the heat of the moment.
But we had
Major meltdowns.
major grumpy customers. They were hungry. They didn't like the 2-hour travel to go, 20 miles. They didn't like the line to get in. They didn't like trying to find parking.
They didn't like you.
They didn't like me.
Yeah.
They didn't like the look on my face. They didn't like what I was wearing.
No.
I mean, I couldn't do
You're very
it.
embarrassing.
Oh, I couldn't do anything right. And you know what I really did wrong is when I got there and we walked in about 20 paces and there was this beautiful arbor that overlooked this nice pond. And there were nice reeds and cattails behind it. It was a very nice setting.
Yeah.
And this real happy family just took a nice picture.
Aw, yeah.
And then they left
They
the
were so
arbor.
happy to be there, weren't
They were
they?
so happy. And I said, hey, guys, will you please go stand over there so I can get a picture? I'd really like to have a picture of all 4 of you.
one good happy
fair."
picture of the kids.
Why do we have to do? I don't want to take. Why do we have to take pictures all the time? I don't want to take a picture. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, that's fun. That was a lot of fun. So this is what I get faced with when I'm sitting there waiting at Big Tex. So I'm like, let's all get corny dogs.
Yeah, that was our first thing.
Let's all go get a corny dog and let's all go get a lemonade. And we're going to start fresh. So about how much later? About $100 later.
Yeah, I think
we're just to eat lunch. 6 corn dogs, 6 drinks. It's like, oh my God. So, and then it's off to ride rides. Well, you've got a 6-year-old boy, a 10-year-old boy. You've got 2 girls, and everything's expensive. But we want to keep them happy, get them happy. But we had one daughter who was distracted because her friends were there and she wanted to go out with her friends. And then we had a little one who only wanted to ride the little boy rides and nobody wanted to ride those with him. And then when your daughter broke off to go with her friends, then my daughter's suddenly her mood changed because her riding buddy's gone.
And then Cole doesn't want to ride any rides with Emma Kelly that she wants to ride.
They're too scary for Emma
They're
Kelly.
too for Cole. Too scary for Cole, yeah.
And so Allen takes off with Dylan, and I'm left with the two kids, Cole and Emma Kelly.
Grumpy and grumpier.
Proceed to complain. And usually I'm the one complaining, but I'm like trying to keep everybody's spirits up.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go find some water. Let's go. They got them ice cream. I tried to get them on the bumper cars. Well, the bumper cars, it was just a mess. And finally they were like, we're ready to go. I'm like, good.
And this was only about, 2 hours in?
This was only about 2 hours in. I'm like, fine. It was not good. Allen, on the other hand.
Meanwhile, on the
he's Mr. State Fair with Dylan.
Way other side of the park, Dylan and I are at the Midway. And we're doing this slide thing over and over at 10 coupons a pop. That's $5. We're doing a roller coaster. We did a roller coaster together. We did Midway games. He's got his arms around all these toys that we won. I mean, I am Mr. State Fair.
Yeah.
He's like, Daddy, can we do it again? Can we play this? Can we play that? Daddy, I want another corn dog. I mean, he was just...
Yeah, y'all had fun.
Once we broke...
We had to walk back to the car. That was a lot of fun.
Once we broke away from those knuckleheads, we actually had a good time.
Oh, okay. So basically, I went to the fair so you could have a good time.
Well, but Kelly and I, we were talking, we're going to redeem ourselves.
Well, we have a ton of coupons left because I was with these kids that suddenly decided we don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And there was so much we didn't get to do.
So we're going to go back, just Kelly and I, on a date, right?
Yeah, we didn't nearly eat our weight in fair food because normally, well, you did better than I did.
Speak for yourself.
I had a corny dog, they call them in
Fletcher's corny
Texas.
dog.
And then Emma Kelly wanted some of these, I forget what they're called. There was a cup full of chocolate-covered vanilla ice cream bites.
Oh.
Dibs or something. I don't know what they were called. And she only ate half of them and she was done. So I ate the other half of that because I wasn't going to throw them away. And that's what I ate at the State Fair of Texas. And normally you eat fried pickles and the funnel
cake and Texas taters.
Yeah, the tornado fries.
Hans Mueller sausage.
Yeah, sausage on a stick.
I did like Kelly. Well, actually, I had two corn dogs. I had a Fletcher's corny dog. I had a Fletcher's jalapeno cheese corny dog. I had a turkey leg. Did I tell you that?
I know. I saw your picture.
I had a turkey leg and I had buttered corn. You know how much that turkey leg was? 28 coupons. $14.
And you did it anyway.
Did it anyway.
$14 for a turkey leg? Allen. When you go back, you're not getting another one.
It was, no, because I was
one a year.
Well, I was erping turkey leg the whole rest of the day.
Oh, man. I remember we went to when we go as a morning show, the Kid Craddock morning show, we have to try some of the funky stuff, because the State Fair always has funky fried stuff. And we did fried butter one year, which sounds gross, but it's really not. They just take like dough or something like breading and they dip it in butter, a lot of butter, and then they deep fry it. So it's just like a buttery donut hole, honestly. So try the fried. It's not like you'd think it was like a block of butter they fried. It's not like that. That was good. I didn't care for the fried bacon, and I love bacon, but it was just deep fried coated bacon. That was too much. I remember before, I didn't have it this year because we didn't eat that much, but I had the Thanksgiving dinner, the fried Thanksgiving dinner.
I didn't see that, babe.
They probably still have it. You have it in these really obscure, you have to really look for these booths, but it was like turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce. They all put it like in a ball and deep fry it.
Okay.
So you have a whole mouthful of turkey dinner.
Nice.
I forget what all they had this year. They had fried Hoppin' John.
Hoppin' John?
Yeah, it's like some sort of corn cake thing they did. It was really interesting, but yeah, so Alan and I are thinking about going back as a date night.
Well, when we go back, here's what I want to check off the list. I want to get a thing of Texas Tornadoes.
The tornado fries, yeah.
Tornado fries. I want, I get a nutty bar. I didn't get a nutty bar this time.
That's ice cream. Right?
Ice cream. And I want us to get a caricature.
Yeah.
And I had to run through the craft fair real fast because Dylan wasn't too interested. I want to run through there real fast with you, and maybe we'll see something we like. And then
we might buy one of those handy dandy veggie spiral cutters or something.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff in there.
You remember one year Kid Craddock made me go in there and sell the sweeper. It was a bit on the show, and I had to get up there with the walkie-talkie headset and sell the sweeper. I didn't get to keep any of the money. It was just a bit.
Give us some.
I don't even remember. It's like this rubber broom. It was rubber bristles, and it's supposed to sweep up everything. It was the sweeper.
You don't remember your pitch,
No,
though?
it's been so long ago. I don't remember. I just remember I had to do it. But I love sitting down and watching the cooking demonstrations. Those guys are
that's
so
fun.
great.
See,
they're always, you're a good American if you buy their cookware. They wave the American flags. Go America.
See,
It's always fun.
That's the stuff that you can't do with the kids. They're not interested.
Yeah, they're
in
not
that.
interested. But I could sit there for an hour and listen to the guy.
Yeah.
And man, I come so close to buying that cookware.
Luda is going to be there one day.
Ludacris is going to be there, I think, Friday.
But
There's always interesting acts.
Oh, babe, there was a band. I don't know if I told you this. There was a band there that Dylan and I saw.
La Freak.
La Freak.
I saw you on your
Those
Instagram.
guys are-
I follow you on Instagram,
Well,
honey.
I know you do, but I didn't know if you saw it or not. But those dudes were great.
Yeah, they're all 70s.
They were really good. They wore these big wigs, you
Yeah.
know, and had parachute pants or bell bottoms.
Yeah.
And
So if you ever get a chance, check out the State Fair of Texas. It's the biggest in the country, from what I understand, unless somebody's come along and swept that out from under Texas's feet. I don't know.
it's big, but I'd say count on $100 per person,
Minimum.
and that's not counting your tickets and parking.
Yeah.
So,
Minimum. It's
it
a
is-
lot of money. But
it
it's
is
once a year.
Not cheap, but it's fun.
And thankfully the weather has cooled down, so I'm hoping we can go one night during the week. You want to ride something, or are you scared to ride?
I mean, my stomach's so gentle now. I mean,
You do have a gentle
we could do
constitution.
the Texas Star, the Ferris wheel.
I don't want to do that again.
No.
That's kind of boring.
Yeah,
You just- it's okay.
that'd be too romantic.
Sitting in a cage with strangers.
Not a cage. It
is a cage.
It's a buggy.
It's a buggy with a cage around it, so nobody will jump.
You won't go on the Ferris wheel with me?
I will, but I mean, we did it last year. I don't mind that swinging
the
conquistador, the swinging pirate ship.
Yeah.
That one doesn't bother me.
That gives you the light stomach.
I like that one. It doesn't spin, so I would like to do the conquistador if you could.
You know, babe, this is no joke. Ever since that day at the state fair, I have had this headache like behind my left eye. And
It's probably sinuses.
And it won't go away.
Have you tried taking the Advil Cold and Sinus? Not an ad,
Maybe
but I'm
I'll
going to
do-
tell you right now.
Hashtag not an ad.
If you ever have sinus headache, you can take all the Advil, Tylenol, everything in the world, and it's not going to go away unless you take sinus headache medicine. I'm just telling you this. This is not an ad. I'm telling you this because I love you all and I want you to feel better. But I have told so many people about Advil Cold and Sinus, and they all come back and thank me. It is a miracle drug. So if you have a cold, if you have sinus, if you have cold and sinus, get Advil Cold and Sinus.
What if you have stomach problems?
Nope, doesn't work. You have to get it from the pharmacist because they keep it behind the counter. Okay? But I'm telling you, get it. Keep it in stock. Because if you have that headache behind your eye, that Tylenol, none of that will get rid of it. Advil Cold and Sinus.
It doesn't help with a gentle constitution?
Nope. It's just for cold and sinus. I've had friends get sick and they're about to get on a plane, and I'll tell them the day before, I say, take Advil Cold and Sinus, start taking it. And they're like, it's a miracle drug. I'm telling you. I should be Miss Advil Cold and Sinus, as many boxes of that stuff I've sold for them.
Well, you know what you need to be right now?
What?
You need to be Miss ZipRecruiter.
Okay. I bet if Advil Cold and Sinus was looking for a spokesmodel, they would use ZipRecruiter.
Of course they would.
Because it's a smarter way to hire.
Yes, it is.
The way you used to hire, oh my gosh, my parents had always had retail. I've been working retail since I was 11 or 12 years old because I was tall and I looked old enough and I wanted to make my own money. And I remember people coming in to apply for jobs. It was awful. And half the time they just came in because they wanted you to sign a piece of paper to say they'd applied for the job, you know, so they could get their check. But it was it was really hard to watch my parents try to hire people. But they didn't have ZipRecruiter.
They didn't have
back then.
ZipRecruiter.
They didn't have this kind of technology back then, but they do now.
You know what was most frustrating for me when I was in the corporate world? When I was hiring people, we didn't use ZipRecruiter at these companies, but I'd get resumes for accounting people and operations people.
That's not what you were looking for.
Why am I getting these? I'm in marketing. I need a marketing guy.
You should have used ZipRecruiter.
Should have used ZipRecruiter.
If you were still in that same position, I know you would.
I'd use ZipRecruiter.
Because, like Alan said, you get overwhelmed with tons of the wrong resumes. But with ZipRecruiter.com/sandwich, yes, that is the special web address we want you to use. That's the smarter way to hire. They have powerful matching technology to find the right people for you and actively invites them to apply.
You know, it's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is rated #1 by employers in the U.S.
That's right.
This rating comes from hiring sites on Trustpilot with over 1,000 reviews.
And right now, our listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free. And remember that web address at ZipRecruiter.com/sandwich. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sandwich. SANDWICH. You should know how to spell sandwich, but just in case, you might stick a T in there or something that doesn't belong.
We love.
So I spelled it for you.
Love ZipRecruiter.
We do. The smarter way to hire.
It is the smarter way to hire. Okay, babe. We got a couple of letters. We got 3 letters. We're going to go through here.
Okay.
That you can comment on at your leisure.
Okay. I love answering letters.
Is it leisure or leisure?
If you're fancy, it's leisure.
Okay, you can answer these at your leisure. This first one is from Latifa. Subject is vacation. Ask Allen anything.
Why do you change the names if it's not an embarrassing question? Maybe they want their name out there.
Maybe they don't.
Well, wouldn't they say, please don't use my name?
I err on the side of caution.
Right.
Latifa says, we were thinking of taking a vacation to Texas next year. Texas, God's country, babe.
Yeah.
We're from West Virginia. Where would you recommend going and doing? We have a 2-year-old with us. Love your podcast, and I'm so happy I get to hear it twice a week now.
Yay. Thank you, Latifa, not your real name.
Have we got suggestions for you?
We do?
Yeah, we do.
What's your first suggestion?
Texas is a huge state.
It is. It's really big.
For a 2-year-old, if you want a nice beach vacation and you want to go to Texas, there's South Padre Island and there's Galveston. That's where a lot of people go if they want to go to a Texas beach. South Padre Island has white sand. Galveston, it's a little less expensive.
They're in West Virginia. They're close to the East Coast beaches.
Yeah.
Don't come
Galveston,
to Texas. Don't come to Texas.
Let's not badmouth Galveston.
I'm not badmouthing
Don't badmouth
Galveston.
Galveston.
But you don't go to Texas to go to the beach.
You've never been to South Padre, babe. You've never been to South Padre.
All right. That's true.
South Padre is like Mexico. It's like white sand.
Oh, okay.
It's nice.
Okay,
it's
then I'll
very
take
nice.
your word for that.
Now, Galveston's a little different. There's beaches in Dallas-Fort Worth. There's all kinds of stuff to do. I mean, good grief. With a 2-year-old, probably not too interested in the Kennedy stuff, right?
I'll tell you, San Antonio.
Arlington, Six Flags, all that stuff.
No, 2 years old. San Antonio is really great.
San
They have the
Antonio.
Riverwalk. They have a lot. They have the Children's Museum there, which is an active participation thing. You've got the Alamo, a lot of historic sites. San Antonio also very close. They've got SeaWorld there. They have the hotels with the lazy river. They have a lot of stuff in San Antonio. It's great. Austin, also really awesome place, which the hill country area is close to Austin.
Yeah.
So I would concentrate, if it were me personally, I would look at San Antonio. You can go to
San Antonio.
They have the tourism. They have a website. You can Google it. The city of San Antonio and the city of Austin. I think with a little kid, probably San Antonio.
Yeah, but things that Kelly and I have done, we've done San Antonio. Like Kelly said, lots of cool things to do there. The Dallas-Fort Worth area, I mean, it's huge.
There's a lot to do in Dallas-Fort Worth. But we live here, and so it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
When people come to visit us here, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard. I've lived here 24 years in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I've never been to the 6th floor museum where Kennedy was shot.
Oh, babe, it's great.
But I'll tell you,
it's very interesting.
You know what? We should recommend the Dallas-Fort Worth area for them too, because Fort Worth, you've got the stockyards and the rodeos, and they do the cattle drive at certain times of the day down Main Street. So look into Dallas-Fort Worth as well. Dallas has, you've got between Dallas and Fort Worth, Cowboys Stadium. If you're huge Dallas Cowboys fans, they do tours of the stadium. You get to go in the locker room and everything. And then up where we are in the suburbs, where the Dallas Cowboys practice up in Frisco.
Got the Star.
They have the Star there. So, yeah, we should recommend the Dallas-Fort Worth area, too.
South Fork Ranch, if you're really interested in Dallas.
That's a little
all
ways.
Things Dallas.
That's a little
That's right
east.
over here.
That's
It's in Parker.
East. Yeah,
it's
it is.
Not
it
that
is.
far.
I think people go to there and they expect it to be just like
It's
it is
not
on
that
TV.
big.
And
It's
it's
not that
big. It's the facade of it, though. You can see it. We should have recommended the Dallas-Fort Worth area. What were we thinking? And you do have Six Flags.
One place in Texas I've never been that I've always wanted to go, but it's really far, is the Big Bend area. Like Big Bend, Texas, where Texas kind of dips down like that. Not as far as El Paso, but that direction.
Yeah.
Because I think the tallest mountain in Texas is out in that area.
Well, we could do a road trip, I guess.
But there's Big Bend. There's a national park out there I know, and it's supposed to be really scenic. I think my sister and JD have done that.
Yeah, they did like the big state of Texas tour for their summer vacation.
Yeah.
They did a road trip.
Yeah. So lots to do in Texas. Lots to do in Texas.
San Antonio, Austin, or the Dallas-Fort Worth area. That's our recommendations.
God's country. Okay, here's another one, babe. Ask Allen. Ask Allen anything. Actually, this one's for you.
Oh,
ask
me anything.
This one is from...
I don't pick a name.
Lisa One-Eyed Lopes. Lisa.
Was it Lopes or Lopez?
I don't know. She's no longer with us, though, right?
Lopez.
Did she die in a plane accident?
It was a car accident.
Car accident. Okay, she says...
Why would you pick a dead person?
That's the only one I could think of. She says, "Hi, Kelly. Hello. I want to say..." This isn't really a question. This is an observation about you and your general attitude.
Oh.
"Hello. I first wanted to say I absolutely love you and Allen. I listen to you every morning on the radio and listen to the podcast every week. Y'all are hilarious, and I love your southern twang. Anyways, I just wanted to say that I saw you in the parking lot at AT&T Stadium after the Taylor Swift concert Saturday night. I wanted to say hi and get a picture with you so bad, but you looked deep in thought.
I was.
Looking for Constantine and slightly aggravated, so I decided not to say anything.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I hope Alan reads this, and I hope one day to get a picture with you."
I'm so sorry. I wish you would have stopped me.
Keep doing what y'all are doing, and we all love it. Much love.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the Taylor Swift concert. I took Emma Kelly and her sister Brooke and 3 of their friends, just me, to Taylor Swift at the big AT&T Stadium where the Dallas Cowboys play. It's a huge stadium. And you have 5 girls who don't want to look like they're with an adult. They want to distance themselves from me, and I have to keep an eye on them. So the problem with that was I would get stopped, and I don't mind when people stop me. I truly, truly don't when they want to say hi. But the problem is the girls keep walking, and there's a million people there. And so I'm like, I'm really sorry. I love you, and thank you so much, but I got to go. And, and it was like that several times. And I felt horrible about it. But then after the concert was over, we got to the parking lot, and we were a little turned around as to where we parked the car. And so now I've got 5 girls, and everybody in the whole parking lot is pressing the panic button on their cars, trying to find their cars. So you've got 100 panic buttons going off. So I'm like, I don't know where we are. We walk this way. That's not right. We walk that way. So I was a little frustrated. And I'm sorry if I looked angry or anything. I wasn't angry. I was just frustrated because by this time it's late. And I'm just trying to get these girls in the car, and I apologize.
Kelly generally has a befuddled look on her face.
I generally
do.
She
I'd say
99% of the time I'm befuddled.
I don't know, 99. I'd say 90% of the time when you're in public, you do
I'm
look
befuddled.
You're befuddled. You look befuddled.
I don't know where I'm going.
Well, if you don't know where you're going, then we're screwed because I certainly don't know where I'm going.
Well, I'm like, I don't know.
You're just
I'm kind of like, I don't know what am I doing when I'm in public?
I'm
trying to figure out what I'm doing,
yeah,
where I'm going next.
Right.
Am I in the right place?
Right.
What are we looking for?
Yes.
And I have what they call resting bitch face, which is not a good thing to have. But when I'm thinking, okay, resting bitch face is usually when you have 0 thoughts in your head and I look angry enough. But when I'm thinking, I look even worse. And I look angry and I'm not. Right.
And then you're generally ticked off at me about something.
Well, yeah.
Babe, no.
Well, okay, when I agree with you, you get mad.
That's not really true,
Not
is
really
it?
true, no.
Oh, okay.
But I have awful faces. And I don't know. I need to just go get Botox everywhere.
Your
and
face,
so I can make no expression whatsoever.
No.
But somebody actually took a picture of me.
You have a beautiful
walking
face.
Across the parking lot trying to find the car. I promise you one day when I have a little bit more, I feel pretty good about myself. I don't care. I've gained some weight. It's fine. But I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of me in that parking lot and Bigfoot walking. You know how they have that picture of Bigfoot they capture?
You're squatching. You gone squatching?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
It is a striking similarity.
That's
between me looking for my car with 10,000 other people in a parking lot and Bigfoot being caught on camera.
Because you were hunched over like Bigfoot.
Just defeated.
Yeah.
And
befuddled.
Big. And big.
Big and
big like Bigfoot.
Big and befuddled and defeated.
It's
Does that
great.
describe you, babe?
And when that when that picture popped up in I have to go back and find it. It's buried somewhere in my Instagram messages now. I don't even know if I want to go find it.
I remember one time somebody snapped a picture of us from long distance and
it was so bad.
And sent it to us. And I was like, is that what we really look like?
I immediately threw my shorts away. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I was wearing shorts that I thought made me look like I had a bit of a butt going on.
I mean,
because I'm very flat butted.
I mean, the waistline on those shorts went up to your chest.
But they looked like I was wearing a very full adult diaper.
Yes.
And I thought it gave me the illusion of having a booty.
No.
It was so bad.
And you were walking way behind me for some reason.
Well, because you make me.
No, that is not true.
I'm kidding.
No, I was walking out of a store and you were like
trailing
10 steps behind me.
That's because you take off. Whenever I'm paying, he just takes off. And I have to, he's just like, I'll wait for you outside. Something like that. Yeah, so I threw those. I didn't even bother gifting those shorts to someone for fear that they would also look like they were wearing a full adult diaper. Just trashed them.
Okay, so the long and the short of that letter was you're generally just befuddled.
I am, but you can really stop me. I really don't mind. The only time was at that concert when the kids were walking away from me and there was a million people. And if I lost sight of them, that was going to be it. Now, speaking of the Taylor Swift concert, real quick aside for that, we saw her on the very last night of her U.S. tour. And a lot of people think because I work in radio that I get free stuff and backstage passes.
Not
Honey,
true.
That was the old days of radio. Back in the old days. Now
Not
you don't
true.
get squat. And I mean, you have to beg and it's just like, no. But meantime, I'm not going to get into it. The same people get to see Taylor Swift 15 times. I'm not going to go into that. It's a personal hang-up
I've never seen Taylor Swift.
I know, and hang with me and you never will because they ain't giving me nothing. But anyway, I bought my tickets online. They weren't great seats. They were in they were okay. We were in the building. It was fine. And the only thing was, being the last night of her U.S. tour, she always has a surprise guest. Always. Mm-hmm. And we were thinking, this is going to be something big.
It's going to be like Katy Perry.
Wouldn't that be something? They finally remember they squashed their beef.
It's going to be Yay.
Maybe, because you know what? I don't know. That feud, I think, is still going on because the whole Snake and Reputation tour was because of him. But Katy Perry sent Taylor a literal olive branch to bury the hatchet with her. So that would have been something. Jennifer Lopez just finished her Las Vegas residency. Wouldn't Jennifer Lopez have been awesome coming out there? I don't know. I think Britney Spears has been on tour in Europe. She might be back. Somebody big like that,
But
right?
what does Taylor Swift have to gain by running one of them out there?
Because
she doesn't have anything to gain.
She brings a special guest, a surprise guest, every time she pops up in every city. It's always a surprise. And this was the last night of her U.S. tour.
And who she trot out there.
So I don't have anything against this act. I really don't. And Taylor wrote this song from them, for what I understand, or wrote it with them or for them. I'm not sure. The song is called Babe. And it was with Sugarland. And so Sugarland comes out. And I'm like, well, maybe it's Sugarland and somebody else is going to come out too, because it's fine. But my daughter looks at me and is like, who is that? And a lot of kids, who is that? It was just, and I hate to say that because, I know a lot of people love Sugarland. Sugarland's fine. Sugarland is fine.
I thought Sugarland was a suburb in Houston.
It is.
Okay.
It's also the name of a man and woman who sing together.
I'm not familiar.
And live in Nashville.
I'm not familiar.
So I'm just going to go on record to say I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't somebody, you know?
Yeah. Sugarland.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, babe. Anything else you want to say about Taylor Swift?
No, it was a good show.
All right. I have one more letter for you here.
Okay.
This one's from Spinderella. Ask Allen. Ask Allen anything. Hi, Kelly and A-Train. I just wanted to say I love your podcast, and I have been listening to the morning show for years.
Thank you.
This is an actual letter for advice, so you'll need to help out with this one.
Oh, I need to pay attention to this
You
one?
need to pay attention, yes. I struggle with anxiety mainly in relationships, friendships, and intimate. I was wondering if you had any advice for me on how to keep my anxious thoughts from ruining potential romantic relationships. I tend to worry and lean towards negative thoughts about the person I'm seeing and what his intentions are. Any advice is greatly appreciated.
Gosh, how do you conquer anxiety? A little medication? I'm not trying to be facetious, but if it's that bad that you're destroying relationships, you might need to have a little, they have anxiety pills. They do. I hate to say that because I don't want people to always rely on medication. But if you're having anxiety that's so crippling, you can't have a healthy relationship. I mean, I've been on medication in the past. I'm not on it now, but it, gets you through a rough time sometimes. It doesn't have to be forever. That's one thing you could do. You could also, I don't know, I guess just have to, I always try, people get nervous when they go on stage and stuff, but have you ever been the person in the audience? You want that person on stage to do well, right? So same thing in a date situation, in a relationship. They want it to go well just as much as you want it to go well. So if they're rooting for you and you're rooting for them, if you can just convince yourself of that they're wanting this to go well just as badly as you do, I mean, how else can you conquer that anxiety, honey? What do you think? Exercise, doing something to get rid of that nervous energy. You do that with dogs. I'm not trying to be silly. I'm trying to be serious. You take a dog who's got a nervous habit, who's chewing furniture, who is, barking incessantly. You run them until they're exhausted. That's what you do. You exercise. So maybe you need to start taking that nervous, anxious energy and expending it somewhere else before you go on a date. Go to the gym, do an hour of cardio, and then go home, get a shower, and go on your date. Maybe that would help. What do you think?
Well, I've talked to my doctors before about anxiety, and in what I know, there's multiple ways to approach this. One is what Kelly mentioned, medication is one way. Another way is medication plus counseling, medication plus counseling plus healthy living, and then just trying to understand what it is that makes you anxious. And a lot of it sometimes, in what I understand and how I've talked to my doctors about it, is understanding what it is that makes you anxious before you get there. Like if you start to have those anxious feelings, catch yourself having those anxious feelings and then stop yourself and ask yourself, what is making me upset right now? Why am I getting upset? Why am I getting anxious? What is it in this situation that's making me upset? And then identifying that and then trying to cope with that, through medication or through exercise or through just understanding yourself a little bit better. So, this is a tough one. It
is tough. Everybody has different coping.
Everyone's different. And when you say anxiety, there's so many different types of anxiety. There's just, there's minor anxiety all the way up to
panic attacks,
panic or depression and those kind of things. But I think first is, talk to your doctor and talk to a counselor. They'll be able to identify your symptoms. If you say you have anxiety, what exactly does that mean? Let
me tell you the truth. You don't necessarily have to go to a psychiatrist or a psychotherapist.
No.
Who I talked to when I was going through some stuff is my gynecologist, because he is he knows my moods and they know a lot about a woman's hormones and stuff, and he was able to recommend a wellness coach for me, who we worked on, we would talk and we'd also do Pilates and stuff together. So it was a combination of working on the physical and the emotional and mental. So that was good. So you don't have to necessarily, if you've got a doctor's appointment coming up, just talk to your regular doctor about it too. That was helpful.
Yeah. But she says something interesting.
But you know what
here.
else too, though? Honestly,
what's that, babe?
She might be worried about what to say and how to communicate. And I'm, again, not getting paid, but Matthew Hussey, the author of Get the Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Guy is a really great book for women to read, because it helps you understand how to communicate with a man.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you conversation starters and things like that might give you confidence. Maybe you're just lacking confidence that, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say and he's not going to like me and blah, blah, blah. And this book really puts you at ease about what a man is expecting from a woman. And while you'll see some really, sometimes don't you see a man and he's so good looking, he's with a girl that's kind of plain and she's kind of like, what's he doing with her? Well, there's a reason for that, and Matthew explains that in his book. And maybe you just need to get some more confidence in your conversational skills and confidence in yourself about what a man's really looking for. Get the Guy is a good book to read.
That's a good suggestion. And this sounds real philosophical, but you've heard that saying that, depressed people live in the past, people who worry live in the future, and content people live in the present. But there is some truth to that. If somebody's always worrying about what someone's intentions are, is it because something has happened to them in the past.
They want to repeat it.
And they don't want that to happen again. So, I've met this nice guy, but I don't want it to be screwed up like it was last time. Again, this sounds real trivial and it sounds kind of philosophical, but just living in the moment and living in the moment you're in, and I guess putting your attention towards this guy that you've just met instead of worrying about how things went the last time.
And what's the worst case scenario.
Right. Maybe that's another tip.
Concentrate on the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Get the guy. Get that book.
There you go. I don't know if we answered it, but
I think we answered it in a lot of different ways.
Maybe
there's not just one answer.
Maybe there were some good tidbits in there.
I hope so.
Okay, babe. Why don't we do that, and then we'll bring it home for Jerome.
Who's Jerome?
That means finish it up.
Oh, okay.
Jerome Brown was a football player who played for the Philadelphia Eagles.
So you're bringing it home for him?
Well, no, he passed away rather suddenly.
Man, you keep bringing up dead people.
No,
on this
he passed away rather suddenly back when he was playing, I think.
That's awful.
And the Eagles dedicated their season to Jerome Brown, and they would say, let's bring it home for Jerome.
And that's where that came from.
That's where that came from.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, let's transition very nicely to this. Have you heard us talk about Blue Apron? Have you heard other people talking about Blue Apron? You're like, I want to try Blue Apron. Let us encourage you to really give this a try, because Blue Apron delivers farm fresh ingredients, step-by-step recipes right to your door every week. It comes packed, because I can't always be home right when it gets delivered, but it's packed in ice, so it's nice and cold and fresh when I get it. And you choose chef-designed recipes. What happens is they pick out the recipes for you that week. You go online, you're like, you know what? I've had a lot of salmon lately. I'm going to swap out salmon for the beef recipe or whatever, so you can play with it that way. If you're a vegetarian, you can do that. They have Whole30 recipes. And Blue Apron does all the meal prep for you. If time is a problem for you, Blue Apron has dinner. It can be ready in as little as 20 minutes with the prep and everything. You just pop it in the oven, right?
20 minutes is awesome, babe. That's the biggest thing for me in Blue Apron is how quickly you can have a chef-style meal ready.
Not all the recipes are 20 minutes, but they listen to the customers' feedback, and people were saying, yeah, it's great, but we need something a little quicker. And that's why they have these options as well. And all the recipes, just the flavor. And they'll send you a recipe card with a picture of what your meal is supposed to look like. You're going to be shocked. Your meal looks just like that. You learn things, but I've learned how to work with ginger. I've learned how to work with garlic in ways I've never learned before. So it's really a fun thing. And Blue Apron's a great date night activity too. So you can check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free. You've wanted to try it, so why not try it for free? If you go to blueapron.com/sandwich, it's a web address.
That's blueapron.com/sandwich to get your first 3 meals for free, babe. Blue Apron. It's a better way to cook.
That's right. Oh, gosh. I need to look to see what's coming up next week. Oh, look at this. Tomato and basil pesto pizza.
Give me some of that stir-fried sweet chili chicken.
Seared beef dumplings and jasmine rice. Jasmine's your favorite rice.
Love that.
Seared steaks and homemade steak sauce. Oh, my goodness.
I'm in.
Oh, my goodness.
My
Blue Apron.
My mouth is watering.
You've been wanting to try it, so try it. blueapron.com/sandwich.
Okay, here's how we're going to finish this. This is kind of a silly.
You're going to sing your song again for George?
No, that's on
one and done.
That's on the internet for all eternity. So
I wonder how he's going to feel about that. I bet he'll have a good sense
Hey, look,
of humor,
man,
right?
I'm not on the payroll. You're on the payroll. I'm a contractor.
Oh my goodness!
What? Yeah,
I had nothing to do with that.
George
song.
is your boss. He's not technically.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
He's not technically my boss.
So you're saying George can't tell you what to do?
No, that's
not
not
what you're saying. That's what
not
I heard.
what I said.
What I heard.
Okay, maybe like 10 podcasts ago. I don't know. It was a while back. Kelly and I went into some social media things that I guess they more annoyed me or I didn't understand. So I was asking Kelly what they mean, and Kelly,
like I can explain.
Kelly
them.
knows a lot about a lot, so
I know a little about a lot.
She was kind of telling me what these mean, and she was telling me, like for instance, I don't understand women who post social media messages that say they just slayed, and then they're going to rosé.
Because it's woman power.
Okay, woman power. So she explained it to me. Slay means you're getting it, girl. What did you say?
At the end of the day, you reward yourself. You drink your bourbon.
They rosé.
We rosé.
Another one that got me was Yas, and the two little hands going up, and Yas Queen. Mm-hmm. And now it's kind of a bit. Now I use those on social media.
Yes, you mock.
No, I
You use
I
it
don't.
to mock.
No, I don't mock.
You're
I just,
mocking.
Okay. So I've come up with a few others that I have seen, and I need help with this.
By that, do you mean they annoy you?
Well, a little bit. But now, here's the deal, podcast listener. If you use these, we can still be friends. I don't dislike people that use them. I just see them, and I'm like, I don't understand, or I don't get it.
Okay.
So you tell me what your take is on this.
I'm happy to.
Would you use them, or would I use them?
Okay.
Okay. The first one is bae.
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 You're my bae.
Bae. Or any word that describes a significant other that sounds like baby talk. Bae.
So you don't like bae?
Do you ever call me bae?
No.
Would you call me bae?
Well, I haven't so far, so.
You have not called me bae in 2 years.
No, I
2.5
probably
years.
wouldn't.
And I don't think I've called you
Probably-
bae.
no,
I call you
it's not our
babe.
thing.
I call you babe.
Yeah, you call me babe. I like babe.
But that's not baby talk. To me, bae is
But
like...
you like it when I used to talk baby talk to you. I haven't done it in a long time.
Bae to me is kind of like baby talk.
I don't know. You liked it, though.
It'd be like me calling you Kiki.
I didn't mind you calling me Kiki. I don't mind it that much. Bae, I don't mind. It's just not for me.
Okay.
But you like it when I talk baby talk.
I like it when you talk
did.
baby talk. I do. Okay. That bae, it's kind of funny. Okay, here's another one that I see. Only God can judge me. Not
Well-
true. Not true. If you're going to be a train wreck on social media, you're going to have a lot of people judge
You're
you.
gonna get some judging.
Everyone judges everybody.
I know it's that he who is without
No.
sin, let him cast the first stone.
But
and all
everybody
that.
judges everybody.
Everybody judges. You judge don't judge a book by its cover. People judge.
So that's not really true.
So
Only-
that's bothering you? Are people using that a lot
Yeah,
lately?
I see it a lot. But if someone's being totally ridiculous on social media and then they post only God can judge me, what do they expect?
Well, I can judge you, but I don't have to post that I'm judging you. I can just judge you
Right.
in my head.
You can judge from a distance. Okay? Here's another one I see a lot. And this, there used to be a reason people use this. Who dis?
Who dis?
Like you get a new phone. New phone, who dis?
Yeah, new phone. Who dis?
But then it went to someone got a haircut and they'd post, who dis?
oh,
Or
you looking so fly?
You looking so fly, or they post a gym selfie, or abs starting to show up. Abs starting to show up. Who dis?
Okay, so it's bragging. You don't like it because it's bragging.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like braggy people.
It's annoying. I don't like who dis.
New phone to who? Can I still say new phone who dis?
You can say new phone.
I've
who
never
dis.
done that.
I have a friend who
I did do that one time though. There was, what did I do? It was a billboard with me on it, and it was a joke.
And you said who dis?
Yeah, new billboard who dis?
Oh,
I said new billboard who dis? I did that. It
Unbelievable.
was like an interoffice thing.
Did you really?
I just did it to like Nicole and George and Sean.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like new billboard who dis? That was a joke.
Who's Nicole
Which,
and Sean?
in a way, they work with behind the scenes at the radio station.
nationally syndicated
and
Kid
selling,
Credit Morning
and
Show.
selling all the lovely spots we do on the podcast. But yeah, so that was what it was like. I was just being silly.
Okay, who dis?
And that's really, it's bragging.
Here's another
New billboard, who dis?
Now here's another one that this one whips me. These two whip me. Amazeballs or awesome sauce?
You don't like it?
No. Do not use amazeballs or awesome sauce.
If I do, I'd be doing it because
As a
it's
bit.
corny. Yeah, it'd be as a bit.
There is no reason to use those two words on social media.
How about cool beans? Cool beans.
Yeah.
Where I don't know where that came from. I remember I worked with a girl a long time ago that used to say cool beans a lot, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's kind of cute. So I tried saying cool beans. It doesn't really fit for me
I think
either.
I'd rather hear amazeballs than cool
Amaze
beans.
balls. Amaze balls.
And what is
I don't know.
And what is awesome sauce?
Well, you
No.
cover it in awesome sauce. I mean, it's just, it is what it is.
I'll cover it in awesome sauce.
Oh, Lord. All right. We
All
did
right.
this whole bit just for you to get to that one joke.
Yeah. Okay. Here's another one.
Oh, there's more.
You don't want
You
to.
want to go out on awesome sauce?
You don't want to hear the others? They're
Sure.
pretty good. Okay. Dat blank though.
Oh, that ass though.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone will post a picture of somebody, like you'll post a picture of you in a really nice dress, and this happens to you. And then I see,
does?
yes, and then I see people post dat, like dem legs dough.
Oh, thank you.
Or dat hat dough or whatever. Dat blank though.
That bothers you?
No, well, it doesn't bother me. It's just one of those things I look at and I'm like, why?
You're saying, damn.
Why? Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just say I really like your sunglasses? Or
because it's boring.
Oh, okay. It's boring. Okay. See, I just need you to explain it to me. I don't know.
I want y'all to all comment on me with that. Now, nobody's going to be saying that ass, though, unless they're like, that ass, though. That's so bad.
Okay, here's one that doesn't annoy me. We see this all the time.
It does not annoy you.
I don't think it annoys me, but it's overused, I think. Relationship goals.
Yeah. Well, people say that about us, darling.
Well, that's what I was saying. So I'm not mad that people do it. It's just people say it a lot.
And it bothers you?
Well, you see things a lot over and over and over, and I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
You don't want to be anybody's relationship
Look,
goals?
I'm doing a podcast.
You
bit.
want to tell people
don't argue with me.
You want me to tell them that they picked the wrong couple to emulate or to aspire to?
You know, if they listen to us right now, they'd think so. Okay, so maybe that's not a good one.
You can't be slamming people who are complimenting you.
Here's another one. I'm not slamming anybody.
If somebody says you're their goal for anything, that's a compliment.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. Here's another one. You see this like Taco Tuesday, and then you'll see their tacos on social media. For the win.
You don't like for the win?
Tacos for the win. What does that mean?
You are a cranky old man is what that means.
No, just tell me what it means.
You are just cranky.
No, I'm not. I just want to know what it means.
You're just celebrating tacos. Why can't people just be happy?
Well, why can't you just say, hey, look at these awesome tacos?
Oh, look at my tacos. That's so boring.
Okay. So a lot of these are just different.
It's just for color.
Just different ways to express yourself.
Flavor.
Different ways to express yourself.
It's conversational flair.
Okay. Here's another one I see a lot. And you see this with girls that take really sensual looking selfies.
Sensual?
Yes. Oh, hey.
Hey.
No.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Well, the sexy selfie annoys me. I'll just be honest with that.
Well, what about if on their own selfie they put, oh, hey?
Yeah, because they're wanting people to tell them how pretty they are and how hot they are.
That's what I thought. This one I think is funny, but I wouldn't use it myself. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, nom, 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 nom. I've never, I don't think, maybe I have and somebody's going to like bust me on it, but I don't ever think I've written out nom, 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 nom,
I think I
nom.
might have done it once or twice.
Maybe once.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom,
But nom, 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 nom. We like saying it. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, here's the last one. And people use this all the time. This.
I do that.
Just this.
I just did it last week. This, because it's like this. This is so awesome.
Why wouldn't you just retweet it? Why would you retweet it, but then add the comment
this means so much to me.
Well, that's why you retweeted it. But that's why you retweeted it.
No, you need sometimes to be like, why'd you retweet that? Because this.
What's wrong with just the smiley face emoticon? And not even the...
Oh, and then you know what? If people start doing that, you'd be like, why do they got to put a smiley face emoticon on everything? Because you're so cranky. This. I just did that. Is that why you pointed it out? I'm going to tell you what.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't know you did that.
I went and had a facial. And in my little bag they sent home with you, I didn't go through the bag until like the next night. And I pulled out this envelope. I was like, what is this? And it was a lovely card from everybody that worked in that office, just telling me how excited they were that I came in the office and how I didn't even know. Because I guess they were told, you know, when you work in a professional environment, don't say anything. But then they wrote me the sweetest card. I got like teary-eyed reading it. So I was so proud of that. I posted and I said, this.
Oh, yeah.
This. It meant so much to me. It got me off for Klimt. Is that the word, for Klimt?
But instead of those 4 characters that you typed, look at this beautiful card that these people at so-and-so's office sent me. How lovely. This.
And then I proceeded to say this, and then I went on and explained it, honey. Do you not follow me on Instagram?
I do, but I don't read a lot. I'm very visual.
You stopped at this.
I look at pictures.
I went on and explained where I had been and that I found this lovely note.
I saw it. It was nice, babe. It was nice. You don't like my bit. I do,
but I just think you're so cranky. Just let people live their colorful lives.
I preface this by saying, if you use these things, awesome. We're still friends.
It's not awesome because you hate them.
It's awesome sauce.
Oh, gosh. I just,
It's amazeballs.
I get it. We're too old for that.
Yeah.
We're too old for that.
I can't say who dis. I can't call you bae.
But if you do it, hashtag Afterlife, you do it
That's
with your
a
tongue
bit.
firmly planted in your cheek.
I do that as a bit.
Well, the first time you did not do it as a bit.
Yes, I did.
You did not do it as a bit until I busted you on it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna start doing. As I've been using Slay.
Because when I busted you on it, you deleted it.
Not true.
Yes, it is. And then you decided to embrace it.
These are false accusations.
That's very true.
False accusations that cannot be
So
proved.
true.
Okay, babe. Well, that's what I got. I thought you'd like that bit a lot better than
it's
you did.
great. No, I do like it. I just think you're cranky.
I'm not cranky.
I just love knowing what annoys you.
I'm giving you too much ammo. All right, babe.
I just don't. Those words don't usually come out of my mouth very much. And I think a lot of times people text stuff that they don't say out loud.
Yeah, there's
a lot of stuff. I mean, not text. I mean, post on social media.
The way people communicate on social media is a lot different than how they communicate in real life. Like
Yeah, girls don't walk around saying "slay all day." Then
right.
They don't walk around saying that. But they might wear a T-shirt that says it.
When you open a Christmas present, you don't go "amazeballs, awesome sauce," but you would do that on social media, right?
If it was a really cool present, I might say it out loud.
Exactly. Well, I can't wait to start using these. See, I like to poke fun at these because then that way I can start using these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lots of hashtags coming up.
So speaking of, follow Kelly and I on social media.
Please do.
At Kelly Raspberry, at the Alonzo 1971, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff we have, I think.
That's not your handle on everything, though.
It is on Instagram at the Alonzo 1971. Twitter is just the Alonzo 1971. And then A Sandwich and Some Lovin' has Facebook and Instagram. So go out and follow that. And we have a Twitter now at Sandwich Lovin'. And just as a reminder, October 24th, is it the 24th, babe? No, it's the 20th. October 20th in Irving. Come see us. Kelly and I will be at Persona Pizza in Irving, Texas. We'll be doing a on-location podcast, giving away free pizza. We're going to be slinging hash. We're going to be slinging slingshots.
There's going to be beer and wine specials. A free personal pizza to the first 75. But it's also kid-friendly. There's going to be a photo booth. There's going to be face painter out there for the kids. We're going to have some slingshots out there. A lot of kids like to get their picture taken in it because it looks like a Batmobile, so it's really cool. So bring the family out if you can. 10 till noon.
No. Noon till 2.
I'm so sorry. Noon till 2 at 10:20. That's 10:20, noon till 2. At Persona Pizzeria in Irving. We'll have all the details up on our social media.
We'll be there.
And we'll be doing a podcast from there as well.
October 27th, we will be at Star Power Ed Kellerman's Sons.
That's right, yes.
Off the Tollway. We'll be doing an on-location podcast there, too. And they're doing a great event there for charity. We'll have some more details on that we'll share pretty soon. But there's another location you can come see us. That's in North Dallas. And then kind of down the road, we're still working on it, but November 24th, we're going to be taking the podcast to Maybank, Texas.
Yay.
And Kelly's going to be hosting a SWAT party, the world's biggest SWAT party.
Don't bill it as that.
And I'm going to get to be the mayor for a day. That'll be fun.
How did you swing that?
I have connections.
You can't just wear a badge and say that says mayor.
I was told I will be the mayor of Maybank, Texas that day.
What does that mean?
It means I'm going to be the mayor. It means
what does a mayor do?
Yeah,
Are you going to cut a ribbon?
I'm in charge. I have the key to the city, and you have to call me the Honorable.
All right.
You have to call me the Honorable Allen Evans.
I'll call you the Honorable Bay.
Okay, babe. Well, that's a good way to end it, babe. Anything else you want to add?
Nope, I'm good.
You're done?
I'm done.
Okay, well, I love you desperately. I will do another podcast with you, I'm sure, in the near future.
Yeah, well, this one's out on Thursday. We'll have another one on Monday.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Everybody on the Facebook Live, thanks for joining us. We're glad to be back. We beat Bossman George down, and hopefully we can keep this train rolling, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.